Hey, what's going on? Welcome back to my room. So Logan Paul just ended his career for the first time since the last time he ended his career, and I need to talk about it because we talked about the Ice Poseidon and his rug pull thing, and I just have this burning question itching in the deepest corner of my butthole, and I need to dump that shit all over you. One sec. How many of these crypto scams are you gonna fall for, bruh? Don't go to YouTubers for crypto advice, dude. Just don't do it. Like, I would rather you sign up for Hustlers University or learn some drop shipping before you invest in some shoddy crypto scheme from some washed up YouTuber trying to stay relevant and make $1 billion. Like, a person's audience is the reason that person is who that person is. The audience gives you your job. Without them, you'd be going to school and working at Wendy's at some point in your life like everybody else. So I have zero respect for people who exploit their audience's attention solely for monetary gain instead of providing anything entertaining in the process. I know how hard it is to get attention in today's society without doing something outrageous. Like, I've been in the YouTube space for going on 4 years now, and I have almost 4,000 subscribers between 2 channels. So I know how hard it is to get attention from people. It's a long game. It's a marathon. So when I see someone with a large following run these scams for their followers to fall for,
I lost around $50,000 in cryptos.
I lost $40,000.
I lost around $15,000 US.
I lost $25,000.
$120,000.
$500,000 Australian.
it makes me mad as hell, dude. Like, I would never do that shit. I even put it on my website, seekingasylumthegame.com. It says it right there. Will not engage in crypto bullshit. Deceiving your audience is one of the worst things you could do. They're the reason you are where you are. So what Logan Paul do? Like, does it even matter at this point? Like, we saw the Ice Poseidon story. Every crypto story is the same with a new coat of paint on it, right? FTX, IShowSpeed bullshit, that crypto thing that they were doing for that game. What was the other? The Ice Poseidon, the Ice token, or whatever that bullshit was. Big YouTuber tells his audience about this new crypto, then thousands of idiots, yes, you're idiots, fall for this bullshit, and then when the rug gets pulled out from under you like we all knew it was going to, we then act surprised like this doesn't happen on an almost yearly basis at this point. Like, if you found this video, then you no doubt already know about Logan Paul's crypto zoo. I'm self-aware enough to know that I'm probably not your first choice for news and commentary content. But basically you get this thing, right? Here's the thing. Okay, you use this thing to get this egg that you definitely don't want to scramble and keep it away from the kids because they don't understand the concept of pre-life fragility, and if they break it, it won't be able to hatch into this little Pokemon ripoff. And then when you get enough Pokemon ripoffs, you can make them bump uglies and form the beast with 2 backs, for which they will then bring forth unto the world this little shit. We're gonna call him Steve. Steve just wants to live his life as a little Pokemon knockoff, go to work, pay his rent, and eventually meet a lovely Pokemon, and settle down and make more little Pokemon mons. Then you have this option to allow Steve to fulfill his life in your little fantasy land for as many generations as you would like, or you have the option to burn Steve alive. Burn Steve! This is the only way! Money! Money through pain! Your death will line the pockets of billions, Steve! Shuffle off this mortal coil, Steve, and thy agony shall not be in vain. So anyways, the money that Steve made over the course of his life will either go back up to your starting thingy, where then you can begin the process again, or you can cash out. If I'm understanding this bullshit correctly. Like, it sounds like a game, like a mobile game. It sounds like a pretty cool concept if it were real, and it sounds like you could use a game developer to help you make that thing real, Mr. Paul. I'm just kidding. He's gonna have to look somewhere else because I have zero intention of doing anything outside of buying Bitcoin. Like, what you people need to understand is that the crypto boom happened already. Like, Bitcoin was the only one. Like, Ethereum is a close second, but it's not worth near as much as Bitcoin. So you guys need to stop falling for these little scams laid out by these YouTubers and these random people who promise you tons of money in return if you invest. Like, I'm no millionaire, you know what I mean? But I know a scam when I see one. And there's no such thing as getting rich quickly. Like, getting rich is possible. It's possible for anybody, but it's not gonna be quick. It's gonna take work and learning and time, and you have to find a money-making avenue that works for you, and then you need to work for free for as long as you need to before you can then turn it into a job. It's just how things work. You can't get rich fast, and you definitely can't get rich off of booming crypto unless you're the one that created it and you're running the scam in the first place. Anyways, this is a short video because I didn't put any clips in here. It's been mostly me talking, but I wanted to touch on the crypto thing because these scams keep popping up, and every time one of them happens, it makes headlines, and the person who just scammed their followers out of millions of dollars ends up going viral and gaining more popularity. It's kind of bullshit. And I know I'm somewhat helping the cause by spreading the news, but I'm also bringing attention to the pattern and hoping that by recognizing this pattern, you'll start to recognize the scams when they're happening and not fall for them so easily the next time some dude with a microphone starts talking about the next big crypto thing. Rug pulls, Ponzi schemes, pump and dump schemes, all of it is more frequent than we'd like to believe, and it drowns out the actual real information that's out there, like the real financial advice. Like Logan Paul is just a pawn from Susan Wojcicki trying to keep everybody poor so the millionaires and billionaires get all these influencers to push these scams, so you'll start to question the actual money-making advice. Look at the look in Logan Paul's eyes as he's telling you about this game, and look how soulless they are. Almost as if he has a literal gun to his head while he's reading this script. Like, the people who actually tell you how to make money have a different look, and even the ones that are canceled have a look in their eye like they've made it and they have nothing better to do than to help you make it also.
You must escape the work, consume, die cycle. You must escape the matrix. We are trying to show you that.
But the people at the top don't want that, and now we're reaching conspiracy theory territory, and I'm gonna close this video out before I lose you. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more commentary videos like this one. And you can go to seekingasylumthegame.com to check out some of my merch collection, as well as play some video games that I've developed. My newest demo just got approved by Steam, so it'll be live in a few weeks. Also, you can check out my music channel at Nepharius Music and see some tunes that I've been working on in between projects. Thank you guys again, and I'll see you in the next video. I've been riding around town, blowing loud with the window down. Oh shit.
New phone, who this?
I'm just steady winning, you can't even hurt my feelings, homie, oh shit.
New phone, who this?
You can't ever slow me, half of y'all don't even know me, homie, oh shit.
New phone, who this?
Don't you dare try to call me, cause I'm introverted, homie, better text me that shit.
New phone, who